Hi everyone, it's Rosetta here from Beautifully Worn. Welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for how long it's been that I've made a video. I've been out of sorts of late with my health, and it's been quite a few months that I've just been struggling. So hopefully this is me coming back. This is the start of me coming back. I'm participating in the hashtag 2022 collage challenge for September. It's hosted by Art and Junk Journals with Julie and Lee's Art Studio. So they're the co-hosts. The prompts for the September collage challenge is scavenger hunt, and its the theme is Postal. So I've just gathered up things that I excuse me, I've got terrible hay fever. It's just the start of spring, and today is really windy and dry, so it's really affected my hay fever. I've taken everything that I could take, but I can't hold off this video. It should have been done on the 7th of September. It is now the 10th here in Australia. So apologies for the late video to Julie and Lee. But yeah, couldn't stave off this lovely hay fever attacks that I've been having. Excuse me. So if I do sneeze, I'll just edit the video and pause it and try to get it out. So I apologise for my voice and for sniffling and for the heavy breathing because my nose is blocked. Please accept my apologies. Okay, let's begin then. So the theme is Postal, as I said. So the items or images you find, anything to do with postage, so postage stamp, handwriting, postcard, letter, envelope, cancellation mark, mark, sticker, postal label, faraway country or destination, map page, letterbox, etc. The bonus was count how many different items that you had that you'd found, and then add that number to the collage. I'm not sure what that means. Is it add, if I've got 3 different items or 4 different items, do I stamp the number 4 on there? Not sure if that is. I may do that. The papers use scrap paper, ledger paper, coffee dyed, patterned, any sort of paper like that. So let's get started. And then, of course, sorry, you can add whatever stamping, stenciling, stickers, decorations you might need to finish off the collage. So I've dragged out my stamps. I have a basket here of stamps. I've got to go through them. Some of them are, as you all would know, the Queen passed away. And in Australia, where we are also Commonwealth with the Queen, I think that's what you say it, how you say it, I'm not sure, but she's also our Queen as well. So there's a lovely stamp with her on it. I might just keep those. I keep my the stamps that I find valuable or more unique. I've got a lot of Italian stamps. Oh, and I've got some George Washington stamps, things like that. And some of them can be valuable. So I don't really want to, I love stamps. I'm an avid stamp collector. That's a lovely one of the Queen as well. Isn't that gorgeous? That's an old one. Okay, stop rambling and get on with it. Okay, so I've got my stamps. I've got a lovely vintage airmail stamp, so I'll use that. I've got this envelope, which didn't really turn out in my punch board. I don't know what I did. I think it was supposed to be 3 1/8 that I was supposed to be cutting or stamping and not stamping, punching and scoring, and I didn't do it properly, but that's okay. I can still use it, and it's black, so I don't know what I've just done. There we go. I can still use it. It's black, and I might actually stamp some script on it using the white Moonlit archival ink Brilliance Moonlight White. So sorry, can't speak today. These are some old letters from these are my father's letters actually. He passed away 2009, I think it was. So it's not 8 years ago, but yeah, sorry, my head is filled with hay fever at the moment. So these were letters from his brother, who lives and still lives in Venezuela, my uncle. He hadn't seen his brother, his brother and his mother and father moved from Italy to Venezuela when my dad was a teenager, and they had restaurants in Venezuela. But when my grandparents and my father went back to Italy, his brother, my uncle, didn't follow, so he stayed in Venezuela. So he's still there in Caracas, Venezuela. So I thought I'd use some of those. I'm not going to use the original letters. What I've done is photocopied the letter, and I might just rip it and collage and put some of that letter on there. And I've got an envelope, United States Postal Service envelope. I might just cut some of that out and put it on there. Got some stamps here that are postage related. Do some stamping. Sorry about the sniffles. And I've got some digitals that are postage and letter related. So I use those. Okay, so the book I'm using is my my collage challenge book. Now what I did last night is I went ahead and just gessoed over the top, just to take away some of that writing. I just used my own homemade gesso, and I also wanted to try out I've made my own collage medium, vintage collage medium, and I started first with PVA and coffee. So this is, I started first with PVA and coffee, and it ended up a little bit really translucent and a little bit too shiny for me. So what I did is I added a little bit of cornstarch to it, and I did it, and it worked out lovely. You can see that that's a little bit more of a matte finish other than this shiny finish. So I like this matte finish. I really liked how that turned out. So I left that there because I'm going to be collaging over the top. Is another example that was a fail as well. So I just that on top. So that's I wanted to leave it because it might come through on the background. And I've also got, I made my own distress micro glaze as well. The glaze that you put on top of stamps to stop them from blurring, to protect them when you want to go over them. And I made my own stuff of that. Sorry about this. This is it's a clean specimen jar, never used. My husband used to work for one of these places, so he had extra. So what I used is Vaseline and rubbing alcohol together, and there's not any set ingredients. I just put them both together, and I just, when you smell it, it smells like rubbing alcohol, but it just it works. You just rub it over it, and you rub it in, and it waterproofs it pretty much. So I made some of that as well. So let's get started. Sorry, me yapping away. Okay, I'm going to sneeze again, I'm sorry. Let's start. I'm going to also be using packaging paper. It's also to do with postage, and this was one that I tried doing the envelopes board on. It was just a, I was just mucking around. So I'm going to just, don't like those marks, envelope marks. Sorry, excuse me. So I'm just going to start. What I'll do is I can speed it up so you're not bored with the process of me gluing and things like that. going to add colour with stamps. So let's see what stamps we can add. These were gorgeous French, I think it came from the French Polynesia. Yeah, French Polynesian stamps. So I might add a couple of those, even though they've got because I recycled them from a parcel from work that came in. I might just put a couple of those. Or what I might do is actually use my halves as well and stick those down. Okay, I think that's it. There's a lovely smell of burnt paper. I love that smell, like matches, burnt paper, burning fire, wood burning fire. I just love that smell. So I like the smell in this room at the moment. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I like the way it turned out. It's simple, very simple. That's how I am though. Very simple, few colours, a little pop of colour here and there. And I think the letter with the burnt edges I love. That's my postage theme interpretation of the scavenger hunt for the 2022 collage challenge for September. Thank you so much, Julie and Lee. I'm glad to be back participating. I hope everyone who participates has a lovely time, and anyone new to my channel who would like to participate, Go ahead. I'm going to sneeze again. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Okay, I'm going to go now because before the sneezing fit happens again. So thank you so much again for watching. It's good to be back, and I love doing this challenge, and it's good to have challenges because it just keeps you, you know, challenged. So have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Stay safe. Bye from me. Thank you. Bye.